that particular issue for stop encroachment of political parties in the country, that it comes from an honest point of view, according to the Azimio coalition. In fact, if you do remember, Raila Amolo Odinga, in his last round of demonstrations, he did term them as the Saba demonstrations, where it felt like there is no democracy in this country, they have no say, and the avenues of having a say, either through parliament, through Senate, are essentially gone, because the Kenya Kwanza side already has a grip of all these particular areas. That's when they said, if you're going to have a conversation, then we have to talk about how you're going to stop encroachment of political parties in the country. Good. They looked at one man, Silas, Moses Wetangula, and then they said, that guy right there could be our problem, because it looks as if you've instructed him that we, as the minority side in parliament, are not going to have a say, that in every little step that we make, there's already a block. And it's not just him. Regarding Gachagua, I was also saying that in every little step that he makes is introduced a block, that they can't make a move. That's why they now want to talk about how to stop the government from encroaching political parties in the country. And we do know who they're talking about. Does it stand water? Because John tends to think, that's encroachment of people's rights. They can do whatever it is they want.
Yeah, you know, exactly. We can look at it at John's perspective,
yes,
of encroaching on people's rights,
yes,
which they have the free will to exercise their rights as they deem best.
No, sir.
However, if I decide that I do not want to enjoy my right alone, I want to enjoy it with others,
yeah,
in a particular context and setup. And then these others, I found them here, or we come together, form this particular house of ours together, put rules and regulations, which I must adhere to. So, number one, in my enjoyment of my particular right, first of all, I have a duty to this house. Then, second, a duty to myself. So, I cannot abrogate the duties of the party in my enjoyment of my personal right.
yes.
Either I first pull out individually, and that is why the options of resign, we go back to
The ballot.
the electorates. But if you want to bulldoze because you have some backup somewhere, I will agree with Azimio. Stop encroachment on political parties' affairs. Looks, I'll give it into this context. The jurisprudence around redundant